Hi friends! I unmuted the wrong audio thing. I'll get the hang of this someday. I'm using a second monitor today. Yeah, pulled over the one that I bought to play Switch games on. Yeah. How are we doing today? How's everyone? Asaro, you're here! Nice to see you with your cool little channel member icon. So yeah, I'm gonna be looking this way to check comments now. That's what I'm doing when I'm facing this way. Martin, welcome, another channel member. Nice to have you here. Hey Cleavon, how are you all doing? Happy Friday, or as like, I guess, happy as a Friday can be in these weird times. Today, oh shoot, hang on, that's gonna start making noise. We're good. Let me tweet out that we're going live, and then we're going to work on a card component together. Yeah, so this was the second monitor that I already had, but it's not ideal. Like, it's not attached to my desk at all times. I've just like brought it over for right now. Sound off in the chat if you plan on getting some work done over the next hour or so as we hang out together, or maybe you're just here to listen to me talk about variants and fun stuff like that. Where was the tweet that I did? Okay, here we go. Going live now. Come join in. Okay, cool. Right, yes, let us switch over to full screen view. Okay, there we go. Nice. That's pretty handy that I could just switch to full screen without needing to then minimize OBS. The beauty of a second monitor, huh? Aaliyah's doing some podcast prep while listening. Nice. Hi Eunice, hi Riley. Hi Sophia. You don't have power right now? Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. We appreciate you hanging out with us. Okay, I need to pop out this chat and bring it like slightly. There we go. The chat is now sitting in the very edge of my monitor so I can sort of see it out the corner of my eye. All right, let's talk about a card component. And as per usual, let me know if the, you know, audio levels need fixing or anything like that. Hey Dan Designs. Hey Tico. Hey Eunice. Did I get to everyone? Invisible Bye, you too. Welcome. Okay, so we're basically redoing our whole marketing site. But this was a page that I designed recently. And so this one, the design of it won't change when we, you know, redo the site. But I'm thinking that this card that I designed here can become a component in our new system, as probably can this, honestly, but yeah, we'll start with the card. So today I want to work on this. I also need a version that will work for, let me open it up in a, hang on, I've got to get out of Figma, don't I? Minimize you, okay, come over here. Right now we have these cards for articles on our blog. And so my thinking is that this card essentially replaces these, but this one would need slightly different information on it. So that's what I'm going to work on today, is the version of that, because I think the image should be shorter for these ones. These ones were tall because it's kind of like, you know, the profile of a creator. Yeah, and I need to set this up using our new type styling in the system, new button that's in the system, really sort of like use the system and test it out, I guess. So that is my plan for the day. Yeah, I'm gonna go back into full screen now. We'll leave that browser there in case I want to get it again. Martin is going back to client support tickets. Ooh. Sad face to them. Those are not the fun part, are they? I'm guessing. Good afternoon, Darren. Whoa. Okay, and I don't know if you just heard that. But you're gonna probably hear that from, you know, for the next few weeks of my streams. Did you hear that loud bang? That is a firework, because it is Fias here in Valencia. And that is just what happens during Fias. Sophia's goal for the next hour is to figure out how to plan the next 2 weeks for 2 study projects without going insane. Yes, and getting all stressed out. Okay, well, good luck with that, Sophia. I hope that we can bring some calming energy to you through these chill beats we got going on in the background. Okay, I'm gonna start with this one as the base. Now I want to save this shadow. One of my cats knocked something down. Nope, just fires. It's really hard to like film videos or record podcasts during this time of year because there's just always stuff happening. Okay, so type styling. Let's see. This is my first time like using the system. I guess in the new system, okay, yeah, H4 grows a little bit. That's okay. Hi Arun, welcome, welcome. Dave's prepping some usability testing. Hello, welcome new graphic design student. Ooh, okay, you know, another thing I need to do is be building this card in like reference to wait, where's our frames? Have that, oh there, they have been published, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna make sure that the card is fitting within this grid. Oh, that's right, I need to detach this. This is probably going to be a very chaotic stream, I'm going to be honest, because I don't really fully know what I'm doing with it. Yeah, so I basically need to make it... Ooh, is that going to be possible? I guess I'm really going to have to get into auto layout, my nemesis here, aren't I? Oh, did I already did auto layout? Sort of. Not really. Crisps for filtering out unwanted noise? I have not. I mean, this microphone's pretty good at not picking up background noise, but when it's a firework going off literally outside your window, it's gonna happen. Hey, you're fun. Nice to see you back again. Random macro back. Okay. I do not understand auto layout. I think that I need to set this up correctly for it to behave, right? Probably? I don't know. Like if that is doing that, maybe I need to like watch an auto layout tutorial or something. Because now if I move this, okay, yeah, see the text isn't gonna, how would I get the text to resize with the thing? Wait, did that just change itself? I put, oh right, of course, because then I, yeah, never mind. I just overwrote what I did, didn't I? Fill container? What? Do you mean this one? Surely not, fixed size. If I then change it, nope. What? Where is that thing that you're saying? Fill container on resize. In the resizing panel. Oh, this. Oh. Right, so wait. On the text or on the resizing panel? Which one do you mean? What? Okay, this is getting confusing, I think, because oh, okay, this one. What do you mean though? There's no... I'm not seeing the option that you were all saying. Auto height, auto width, fixed size. Yeah, the chat is very delayed. There must be a slow connection today. Because basically, I'm not being an idiot. Your messages are just coming through late. Also, I am being an idiot. Okay, above where I am now. Yep, I'm here. Oh, right. I see what you're saying. Fill container. Okay. And now is it going to... No? Is it because I adjusted it? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Hug contents. Did I get it? Yay! Thanks, friends. This is why I do not proclaim to do Figma tutorials. Okay? Or any sort of software tutorial. It's just, you're never gonna get that from me, I'm afraid. You were all learning together. How many people did I have in the chat just then trying to yell at me about where that was and I was being a dummy? Yeah. I like your approach there, Brendan. We're all learning together. Okay, so I'm gonna have to... Let me think about... bring in our spacing component, because I need to think now about how... like what the options are. I'm sure this is something that I'm gonna like learn and just know intuitively, but we haven't been working with this grid before, so right now it's not in my head. You live, you learn. Okay. I'm gonna put a couple more frames out so that I can like be testing this on different frames as well. Right, and we're gonna make this a component too, don't we? Let's check we've got all the pieces. I'm gonna call it article card, probably with a capital letter would be good. The fun thing about getting into doing this design system is that it is forcing me to learn how to use Figma in all these proper ways. Oh, that was lovely how that just, yeah, we like that a lot. Okay, cool. Let's make this. Hug contents though. And now I might actually name my layers, you know what? Let's go crazy. Okay, so that is still looking good at that size. What about over here? Which is kind of how it is. Yeah, okay. I think that, what was that, 24 pixels that I did? Yep, that worked. Okay, so now we see about the top then. 20 is an option. Did I want to do... Yeah. Maybe we stick with 20 for the top. Let me try what and see what that looks like on the sides as well. That might be too, well, that might be better actually. You should always name layers. Disagree, Chris. Disagree. I think you should name layers and components though, because like you might as well. But like, if it's a custom thing you're doing, why freaking bother? Yeah, I'm thinking 20 as well. That feels good. Okay. Ooh, you know what? This text is not yet using. That might be throwing things off. Wait, what size is this at the moment? $16. So that should use small text, regular. Cool. Interesting, because of the paragraph spacing that's putting more space at the bottom there. I don't know how I feel about that. I saw this before. What does this do? Packed. I don't know what that means. What does that change? Auto layout experts, packed versus space between. Ooh, okay, so it's not doing what I was hoping. I want it to... yeah, that's what I want it to do. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's better. Can I make it like grow from the bottom? Is that what it, if I put it down here, is that what it'd do? Let's test that. No. I was hoping that might be the case. Is there a way to make it do that? To make it like expand upwards, not downwards? Ooh. Is it this? Yes! Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. Probably all of you are watching are like, this is really obvious and we've all been using this for years. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, okay. Interesting. I also need to think about the space between these two things, don't I? Or is that what packed is doing, is just putting them in? Because I don't seem to be able to move it. No, that works. Okay. And ooh, what size? Damn it, no, I've used my thing. This right here is the exact height that I want of the photo. Well, I'll put it into our system, of course. Yeah. Okay, so right now this photo is 270 high. What is the closest thing in our system to that? Let's do 256 and see what that looks like. Name that layer for all of you layer namers out there. It's dedicated to you. So if this was 256. Oh, I should probably set up auto layout on this whole card, shouldn't I? Just for you, Chris. Name that layout. What happens if I put auto layout on this whole card? Oh, that was what it was. The spacing between things, wasn't it? Obviously, that will need to change. Okay. With this, I want 0 space between things. Cool. How does this look compared to what we have? Is it too short, the image? Because our other option was 288, which I feel like might be too tall. Now I don't know what... Okay, hang on. Let's see what happens if I go... Yeah, okay. That's all good. Yep. I think that's too tall. I think 256 was good. And that right now this had 2 images on it, so I'm gonna remove that. Well, that worked well, and it seems to be applying well to... Oh, no, I need to... Ooh, okay. So now I need to figure out how I make this expandable. So... How do I make it so that this image could be whatever width? Okay, wait on. Let's do this. Fill container. Yep. Ooh, nice. We did it, I think. Something going wrong weird with the shadow. Right, it's because this isn't filling container. Oops, and I've got to do this on the actual... Okay, cool. It looks a little bit stubby on the desktop, but also I know that the article title is never going to be just one line on desktop and one line for the bio. Yeah, it'll be more than that. How's the 20 feeling now? Now I'm feeling like maybe it's too small. The line height is correct because that is set up with the type style that it's using. But good point. I'm feeling... Oh, that's right. And the 10 pixel. What do we have in the system? There is a 10, and I kind of like how that looks, so we'll leave that. I think I prefer the 24 for the sides. Let's just put that back again and see what we think. And it might be a case where it changes on mobile. Because it looked fine on mobile. Leave it at 20 for now, but I have a feeling that I'm going to want to do something different on desktop for it. Okay, I want to make a variant now. Is that all I needed to do though? Maybe I'll do the button as a variant because I don't feel the need to like have it actually be interactive. How to handle interaction design handoff to devs. Well, right now we're sort of building the system together. Me, David, and Corey. Okay. So this is gonna be article type, and then I want to add a new property, and show button. And this will be yes. And this one will be no. And variant 2 will be I'm gonna put Traycraft in because that's what we call our blog. I haven't seen that, Tristan. But this is Chris Jew, Kato on the track. He is an epic creator. If you have ever been on TikTok, you've probably like heard a song that he worked on through some sort of viral video. No, this is gonna be story still. Cool, and so now I'm gonna add in, grab the button component. What kind of button is this? Medium button? Or is it a large button? I think it's a large button. Now, okay, good. Button component is set up correctly. That is nice to see. Okay, so we'll add this, and then we'll make this the blue outline button. And I want it to, can I set it to like fill container? Yeah, good. Am I going to replace the current images with placeholder? I don't know. I feel like I like this image of Chris, and it would probably be nice to see it each time you want to drag in an article card. He just looks so cool. It's the vibe we want, you know? Now, how, I believe in auto layout somehow. Can I not add like extra spacing in here, or is that something that I have to add like a fake element to do? Can I say that I want an extra like few pixels on this one? Welcome, Chris! I saw a green thing. I was like, what does that mean? And I was like, oh my god, a member! Nice to have you. Appreciate it. I can put the button in a frame and then like add extra onto the frame. Is that what you're meaning? That seems messy. Oh, okay, I'm seeing what you're saying. Like, auto layout these together and then this? Interesting, interesting. Okay. That didn't seem to go too bad. Although now I need to make sure that I've got all my settings the same, don't I? Yeah, the auto layout life is a messy one. Okay, and so then on this auto layout I could add in extra, which would be, what would I want to do? 14 maybe? 16? The nice hopeful song right when I'm feeling like I'm struggling. And here I would definitely want to have 20 at the bottom as well. Wait, how did the bottom padding... Was that always 30? Is that why it was looking so large? Oh! What a fucking idiot. There we go. That's better. I definitely think it needs different on desktop compared to mobile. That's fine. That's what spacing and stuff is for. Okay. Are we happy with that? Let's try the next one up. What's the next one up? 20. Yeah, 20. Okay, I want to test out and see if this component is working. I'm looking at the word article too much now. It's not seeming real to me. Do you know what I mean? It looks like it's spelled wrong. Woo! That's so exciting. Oh, I'm noticing as well that I need to make sure I'm using the colors from the system too. Okay, well that's working so far as expected. Yay! Oh, okay. I notice, why is it doing that? It's like shrinking the text a little somehow. Let's see why it's doing that. This is so much fun. Okay, it says fill container. And it's got 0 pixels all around. So why is it different? I don't know. Is this just like a 1 pixel thing that's happening? Maybe I do want to put in, like, I think it was Osaro said, an example text to see. Yeah, I think that might just be a weird, like, little 1 pixel issue, probably with adding the border. Okay, and obviously this button won't say that. It'll say... Ooh, but that was one thing that I wanted this to do, was come up over the card. How do I make that happen? I don't know if that's going to be possible. To like, I'm going to have to just fake that, aren't I? Because this is not real life. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I was just trying to draw a little rectangle to measure something. Yeah, we might just have to fake that. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. And I don't know if in the code it would also do the sliding up, or if it would, like, I mean, the image would shrink, or if it would just cover over it. Probably it would cover over it, so I should probably think about doing that to the image too. Nah, can't be bothered. This is fine. Okay, next variant. How are you all doing with your work? Okay, now to think about the article card, because this seems to be working across, like it's expanding. Ooh, no, that one's not. That was good to note. Okay, so this needs to, hello, please behave yourself. Wait, but you're set to fill container. What am I doing wrong here again? Oh, why did that change? Here it's, yeah, fill container. Okay, cool. Gerald is procrastinating. Love it. Ooh, Chris is building out a badge component. Fun time. So we're working on some components together. What am I doing? I didn't mean to be grouping shit. Sometimes my like fingers forget which key to click to get the guides. Please tell me I'm not the only one that does that. Okay, so now we're gonna add another variant. And this one is going to be Tradecraft. So this is not going to have a shadow. Oh, that's right. I wanted to swap out all these colors. Let's see if I can pick blindly. Is it 800 or 900? I think it's 800. How do I see what that color actually is? Without doing this. Yeah, that was right. Okay, good. Still getting used to this new system, folks. Right, and this. Chris I blame my fingers for a lot of mistakes. I love it. 800. This should be white. Cool. Gerald, I think you're going to struggle to be writing an ethics paper while also listen to me talk about design systems. Not that I want you to leave the stream. Please hang around. Tristan working on some accessibility fixes. Nice. Okay, so for Tradecraft, there is going to be a border on the card. I don't know what grey yet though. Not that one. And I think I'll bring in an actual image from an article so that we can have a better look at... Oh, that's right. These are embedded like that. Just stealing from my own site. Right, so the image is definitely going to be shorter for these cards. Let's do... Might it even be shorter than that? I don't know. You've been procrastinating from working on it, Asaru, or you've been procrastinating by working on it? Because one of those is procrastinating working. which I'm okay with. How do we feel about that image height? I'm gonna bring in a screenshot of what the cards look like right now. Could be a bit shorter. Oh no, I'm so sorry. That sucks that you missed out on a job interview because of that. Did you have portfolio as like a PDF instead? The reason, by the way, for these different cards is, yeah, let's show the button on that one. There we go. That, yeah, the different type of content kind of has different needs in imagery and in what's important. With these articles, the title is way more important than the image. But for the creator stories, it's like all about the creator. So we want to make sure that there's a nice big photo of them on the page. Yeah. Oh, boo. Yeah. I'm afraid that, I'm sorry to say, but that does make sense to me. That you do need a portfolio for, I'm guessing it's a design job. I could be wrong though. You might be a dev. Gonna record a podcast with Fem this weekend, in case none of you have heard Design Life podcast. That's my co-host. And we're gonna talk about the design interview process and like our thoughts on what could change. And I don't know. It's just gonna be a good discussion, I think. Should I just put this back to... Oh, that's tough, Chris. Yeah. I haven't had a portfolio for years, and I do feel like I should put one in place. As I'm seeing this, I'm feeling like the small text might be too wide. I don't know. Line height? Unsure. I blame my fingers. Is that a new thing? I think it is. Okay. And then it would be... Do I like that this is presented right now with a comma in between, or do we want to do something more interesting? I do want to keep it fairly simple. We should have italics. There we go. Ooh, A video podcast would be difficult for us to do for Design Life because sometimes we record in very random places. Chris likes the commas? Okay, fine. I'm gonna put the commas back in just for you. Do you think, is it clear that these are tags though? Because I don't know if it is. Drillin, I would use italics for like sub information, basically, is how I would describe it. Wait, are they links? No, they're not links, so that's okay. Vlad, Webflow announced a membership option at their last conference, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, that's a cute idea. A little tag. Hey, Edvard. There's your shout out. I don't think it's important right now to completely solve that, to be honest, so I'm gonna not muck around too much. Right, now let's do the thing where we group these. And then auto layout them. Then I had to go in here and fill container. Fill container. And then, what space did I add between? 20. Oh wait, I forgot to make a duplicate, didn't I? God damn it. Fucking hell. Getting ahead of myself. Right, go away button. And we'll take you out of your auto layout. Go back to being 10. There we go. Your fingers told you should build a UX portfolio site with Webflow. Nice. These cards will never be presented on the same screen, Nikolai. So don't worry about that too much. The reason that this one has a shadow is because it's on a grey background. Or actually like a pale blue background on this story page. That's why. Okay, let's test and see. Ooh, yeah, what am I gonna do for the button on this one? Because I feel like it can't really slide up the image. The image might have to be taller than I thought. Because to take 100 pixels off the height of this one, we end up with that. Well, it's not so bad, I guess. Oh wait, does it need to have more? Okay. What does it need to have taken off? Oh, right. I only took 60 off, didn't I? Oh no, Tyrone, and also it's my fault because I again did not send out an email. I don't know, have you definitely got the notifications turned on? That's an interesting question. If Webflow didn't exist, what platform would I use to build websites? I don't know. I would probably still be coding them from scratch. I don't know. Because Webflow was like the introduction to it all, you know? But yeah, I would try one of the other no-code site building tools. Like whichever one had risen up instead of Webflow. Okay, I do want to change the spacing because these are feeling a little too unnecessarily tight to me on desktop. So we're going to add another property. What do I call it? Screen size, I guess? What have we called it elsewhere? I'm trying to think of anything with like components we've created yet where we would have had to say that. Wait, when I pulled that in, did it just say property 1? In that case, I want to rename it. Yeah, it does. Okay, I'm going to change that. Breakpoint, I guess, is the term that we use most often. Oh, you think I would pick between Wix and WordPress, Edward? Definitely wouldn't be Wix. No offense, Wix, but no. It'd be more like a custom coded WordPress site because that's what my site was before Webflow. Oh, and I'll need to do it for, yeah, I will, won't I? Okay. So I'm gonna have to have and then these two for desktop as well. I think I should only need... Oh, fuck, that gave me a fright. Did you see that? God. For anyone who missed the beginning, that was a firework. It is Fallas here in Valencia. And it is loud. God. That is great. Yep, that is good company policy right there. Okay. I'm gonna switch these around just because it'll make more sense to me. Yeah, it was, right? It was loud. Okay, what do we think? Is it fine on small? Let me try put two next to each other and see what we think. Probably is, you know. Yeah, okay. So we'll just change it for... Ooh, maybe it's the same as the type system. What did that change on? No, it was just excess and base. Okay. Okay. I have not used Editor X, and you are not the first person to ask me. I'm sorry to disappoint. As you are seeing, as I struggle to use variants, which is like a very basic Figma feature now that has been out for a long time. I am not an early adopter when it comes to tools. I am like, I just don't find it fun to learn a new tool in that way. I learn by necessity. Oh my god, there it goes again. Sorry, we're gonna have to get used to this. So yeah, like I'm digging into variants now, and I hadn't properly beforehand because I didn't have a real need for it, but now I'm doing the learning. So I haven't needed to learn Editor X or Framer sites or whatever the other tools. So I don't know. I have not tried them. Yeah. There's plenty of YouTubers though who do that sort of thing. So I'm like, I feel like there's people out there covering those bases. And it's just not me. Eight. Oh, did I just break something by... Oh, I did. Okay. Can I have slashes? Yeah, okay, good. And then... that was my, like, the vibe I got from it, Benegood Sunrise. Oh, that's a good name. So yeah, that's probably another reason why I haven't tried it out. So this would be for small. I'm going to do a poll in my newsletter on Monday about design tools, so stay tuned for that. I think it'd be fun. And also I've never tried to do a poll through a newsletter before, so yeah, I think it'd be interesting. Okay, so we're going to go to 24 at least, probably, for this one. Wait a second. All right, and now we'll apply that here. I want to compare two next to each other. You recently opened Frame and your Figma brain was confused. I love it. Obviously, I'm also biased because Figma is a sponsor of my channel. Although, like, you know, if I didn't use Figma anymore, I would say thank you for sponsoring me for so long, but I am going to go somewhere else now. So it's not like, you know, I don't know. I'm biased to a point, I guess is what I'm saying. Yeah, that's a lot better, I think. Just a little bit more breathing room, you know. Okay, let's try it on the other cards. Oh, I forgot I could just type it in one place. Okay, and then here as well. Small, okay. So let's compare these two next to each other. Yep, nice. Right, I'm going to rename this property, I'm realizing, because what it really is the hover state. Yeah. And I think what I want to do is have this one on the hover state have a blue border. Just a little thought. We'll see how it feels in practice. Nice. Or do we want it to have a shadow on hover? What color was that? Grey. Grey 300. No, I'm just playing around. Nope. Looks terrible. Not a fan. But what if it wasn't blue and instead it was like one shade darker? I don't know if you can really tell enough. Yeah, we'll go with blue for now. Hey Eli! Also, love how Asara is just welcoming everybody into the chat. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, I'm trying to think now of any other article card style things we would need to have. We're certainly it's going to be more information dense, our blog, because we're not going to have all this space with the the reading time and things. I don't know. I just decided to take that off because I felt like it wasn't on our blog. It wasn't like determining people's of what they're going to read or not. Does that make sense? Yeah. I could be wrong, but we might do some testing on that later on. But testing the resources section is not our priority at the moment, quite frankly. I feel like this one needs a subtle shadow, gradient coming up, so there's a bit more differentiation. Just because the images are kind of probably going to be light. I'm just going to try adding something and we'll see how it goes. A bit fainter, I think. That's okay, we can do that. I think that's good. I think it looks better. I don't know if I'm trying to convince myself here or what. Yeah, adds a little bit of depth without being over the top. Oh man, Emma, my bullet journal setup. Yes, I forgot that I normally make that video. I feel like I haven't done anything particularly good with my journal this year though. I'm just looking through it now. I had all these intentions to, but yeah, I haven't. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that is a thing that I should do. But it's pretty similar to my 2021, I'm going to be honest. Okay, let me look at our blog. What about on a post itself? This is a long one. Right. Oh, interesting. These article cards are already different to the other ones. Yeah, I mean, what I've created will look good there, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna put that in as a reference point as well. Oh, okay, thanks, Emma. If I make it, it'll be dedicated to you. Yeah, I think this would work in that space. Oh yes, Osaro, analog. I paid an exorbitant amount of customs to get that into Spain. Yup. I like it though, have my little card sitting in front of me. Okay. Right, in my last, what's the time? Okay, we've done pretty good. I think I thought this would take longer. Okay, let me just poke around a little bit more. Is there anything I might have forgotten? Other cards with articles. Like, another thing that I feel like I want to make a component out of is this here. But to me, that's kind of different, you know? Like, it's not really an article card, it's a... yeah. Yeah, no, I think that would be a separate thing. I don't need to make that a variant of this component. It's quite different. In the future, we might have more styles because we're basically going to be making our blog a bunch of different publications, essentially. So, yeah, I could imagine there being differences in the future, but for now this is good. Let's bring it out. Cool, time to add some documentation. This one here is a hero card, you mean? Yeah. Agreed. Wait, what was my nice flex of sorrow? I missed it. I think it's bothering me that they're all in a row like this, although I know that was because I was laying them out on mobile. I'm gonna do some moving around. Oh, the flex with the analog cards, right, gotcha. Yeah, that was a little bit of a shock, the bill, when... It's like, once something arrives, though, and it's got... And you're like, well, I guess I'm just gonna pay this because I want my thing. Okay. This is your first one? Welcome! Yeah, I'm gonna try do these on Fridays. Did I do one the Friday before last? I know I did one last Friday. I guess I'll use the same style to try document. Because I did it for buttons too, didn't I? Yep. Oh, clearly did not finish that. It's funny. Oh no, Elvira, I'm sorry. Yeah. I need to send out an email though, because I promised you all I would and I have not been doing it. I feel like I don't want to do a... This should be about like the card in general, right? And then I should have some other dev notes around the thing itself. Where is... Do we have our dev notes library turned on? Wait, what happened to it? Ah, there it is. Nice. Yes, Osara, but if you sign up for this, the stream notification newsletter only works if I actually send out an email, doesn't it? Yep, I'm using OBS. Okay. What is 20 is what spacing number? Damn it, why did I delete my spacing component? Come back! There you are. 20 is 5. These will be notes that I think I delete once Corey has built this component, whereas this sort of thing will stay on sort of as like a documentation in the system. Yeah, should have known that. That was 6. Yep, this is for the devs. Ooh, good question, Osaro. I haven't, I don't think I've done a dev review of a page since Figma changed their commenting system. Have I? Or did we for the story page? But yeah, I could see myself not using InVision anymore because of that. For dev review anyway. I don't know. Yeah, good question though. Very good question. Yet to be seen, but I do really like it. Like, it's so nice seeing the little face of like who's commented stuff. I think it's great. I think I should have this on the same side so that Corey's looking at it in the same place. And he'll be able to click onto this and see that that's an H4 and that's a paragraph small, so that's okay. Ooh, the photo height. Mm-hmm. 64. I don't actually know if we use like the Tailwind numbers for like heights of things or what, but yeah. Corner radius. Okay, spammer, we will get rid of you. What else should I note? I'm just trying to make it easy for him so that he doesn't have to like know where to look in auto layout to see that stuff. I think it's just useful as something's being built, you know. What was 10? 2.5. don't know if I have to note that because that probably will come in, yeah, as part of it. And then how much space did I put between this and the button? $20, which is also, to be honest, this is just good practice for me to be looking at what the spacing unit is. Yeah. And let's make this go top. Did I really do 20? Interesting. No, I feel like, I mean, that might be something good to use now that we're doing a system, but I feel like Zeppelin's more for flows. Zeppelin were the sponsor of Design Life for February, so that was awesome. Love that they supported the show. But no, I think it's more of a product design thing, in my mind. And then what's the difference here? Oh, the subtle gradient on the picture. Oh, nice. What else do I need to point out, do I think? Move 500 on hover. Yeah, that makes sense. Gonna stick them out. I'm gonna get rid of that for now. We'll put one in later. Okay, I think that I did it. I feel good about this. This was a really good lesson in learning how to use auto layout, and I appreciate you all for helping me along there. I'm trying to think if there was something else that I wanted to dig in on now. I don't think so. Should we try mock up the carousel briefly, I wonder? Just because, I mean, I have a bit more time, you know? Oh, that's right, we abandoned the dots for the sake of time. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth... I'm trying to think where else we do a carousel of articles even. Yeah, I don't know if we do. No, I don't think I'll bother with that for now. Ooh. No, that's another like hero card thing that is really kind of custom to this, yeah, this thing. Although, maybe we end up doing that for the main blog too. I don't know. In place of these, you know? I hadn't thought about that. I don't know. Doesn't mean designed yet, so yeah. No, I think that we'll leave it there. Or no. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do next. This curved page divider thing, we can add that in. Because that is a common thing that I use all over the place. And just because I don't really feel like ending the stream just yet. Because Melanie just got here, come on. Yeah, this is what I want to turn into a little component. Let's bring it over. Can I have variance within variance? I can, right? Like, if this was line, and that is a component with different color variance. Yeah, surely that'll work. Why is this a group? Okay, interesting. Take you out of there. And let's group you. We'll call you curved divider. That's not how you spell divider. There we go. Nice, Melanie. Is that what, do you do that freelance? Damn it, why did I delete those website frames? I'm clearly gonna want them again. Curious if these artifacts are being components recently, or was it always practice? What do you mean, Irfan? I'm not quite sure what you mean. Nice, congrats, Melanie. New job doing it full-time as of February. Okay, so this is gonna be curved divider. And ooh, how do I set this up so that it can be stretchable? Let's see. And we'll make this a component also. Wait, do I have to do that before I have made it a component? You can have nested components, right? So if that was a component, and then I made a variant that was blue, for example. Ah, right, an instance of a component. That makes sense. Right, so I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do the thing where you unpublish it from the system with a, I believe it's a dot. Means it won't get published. Let's make sure these are the right colors. Yellow. A blue one. We'll add a red one. And a green one. And then probably also white. Please tell me it makes you feel better when you see that I make stupid mistakes. Is that all the colors that I'll need? I think so. Let's get into it and we'll see. Right, so now I want to drag in how do I get one if I've unpublished it though? Maybe I need it to be published for now. Yeah. And then we'll put you in here. Oh, and I'm gonna have to set up all the... Yeah. The stretchy, shrinky stuff. That's the official term for it. Okay, so do I make this whole thing auto layout? Is that how I... No, that won't work. Is it just to do with this in here and... Oh, okay, so that's doing it already. Wait, why is this one not? Oh, it is doing it. Well, that's what I wanted. That's great. Okay, so I don't need to worry about it then. Cool. Let's make some variants. I'm gonna call this base color, with the idea that you then go in and change the line color if it's white, because basically the line should match the color that's surrounding it. So here, for example, it's yellow because it's on top of a yellow thing. And I don't have an example of where it's a different color right now. Wait, do I on the story page? Yeah, here it's blue because it's blue on top. But we could also have it be a color at the bottom. So that's what I will change. No, I want that one to be white. And this one is blue. No, I'm going to follow the same order as the line. Yellow. Oop. Use the system. Hey Furkan, how you doing? Okay, so this is yellow 50. Then we need blue, red, green. So on this one, blue, and the line will be blue. Cool. Okay, that's working. Did I name it? Yeah, I did. Good. This one is red. And that one is green. Wait, I thought I named... White, yellow, blue. Yep, yep, yep. So you should be red 50. And the line should be red. Green 50. And then the line will be green. Ooh, and then I'm going to do it flipped the other way as well. But first I just want to pull one in and check that it's working as expected. And okay, so then we'll be like, yeah, be yellow. Nice. Ooh, okay, I want to make it for mobile so that it's already at the height that I want it to be, because that's like a bit too swoopy. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna do breakpoints again as a property. And it'll probably be on extra small as well as base. And what else do we want to do as a property? Direction. What do I call it? I'm gonna call it... Would you say this was left or right now? Because I'm thinking like the largest bit is on the left. Maybe it's down and up? I don't know. I'm gonna add the property anyway. You get a lot of variance very quickly as I'm learning. Okay, and then this will be up. Yep. Wait, and down. Left. You're saying left now, but it might have been because I said. And we just do an flippy flip. And now the mobile ones. So I'll do them underneath. Sup, David? Can I wait? Is this a... He would have seen that, right? Yeah. Decreasing and increasing? Oh, I feel like up and down makes more sense to me. Yo! Okay. I don't know if the height of this needs to fit within our spacing system or not, technically. I mean, I guess it probably should. But I'm just gonna go with it for now. Oh, I didn't label this. Breakpoints. So that this one was SMMD. Oh, not capitals. SMMD. Figma, that is a really good point. Yeah, I could be overdoing it right now. Because it's not like the, yeah. Good point. I'm gonna keep it in there for now anyway, though. It's not hurting. I think this is, like, from what I have heard from interviewing other companies for Coffee with Charlie, this is a very common way for this whole activity to go, is that you start okay, there's David. You start off like overdoing the variance, and then yeah. you get better at it. I do actually want to make that the exact width of that was meant to be an escape. See, this is why I love Figma. It's just fun to work in, you know? Right, how wide is that? 580. Cool, we're gonna make it 580 wide. The idea would be, though, Chris, that like I guess the assets would only be exported once. Yeah. And then they're in the system, right? I guess. I don't know. Okay, I feel like that worked out well. Let's try it out. So we'll make this the smaller one. Yeah, cool. And then you're only supposed to shrink from the sides. Ooh, I could set that up, couldn't I? To like protect it from being... How do I make it not shrink from the top and bottom? But I do want it to here, so... Fixed height? What am I putting that on? Here? I don't want to constrain all sides because I want you to be able to do it left and right. Yeah, it is unpublished, thanks Asaro. It's got its little dot next to it. This I want published, this divider itself. I don't know. I think it's okay. Cool. We now have 2 components in our design system. Well, we have more than that, but like 2... Oh, what's David saying? Nice. The icons we are sharing with... Oh, we can probably delete that page now, actually, because we're going to be sharing this with the product team. This feels like we're off to a good start. This project has felt extremely overwhelming to just get into, because it's like, okay, let's make our whole site into a design system, because it wasn't previously. There was parts, but we went off system a lot. Yeah. So I'm really pleased with how this is going, you know? There's a lot more to do, but that's okay. We will get there. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream now because it is 6 PM on a Friday. Let me switch back to camera for now so I can talk to you properly. It'll be SVGs for Khan. Yeah. Any more questions before we sign off? I don't know. Let me get out of Figma. I don't know. I'm definitely not used to this dual screen setup yet, but I think it worked out better than... How did it feel to have me looking this side to read your comments rather than being like down like this like I am usually? I feel like it must have been slightly better. I don't know. You can tell me. But yeah. Next Friday, I might have a special guest on the stream. I'm trying to, like, it's not actually been very difficult to convince him. But I really want David, the designer on my team, to join me. Yeah, and you can see how we work together. He's working on our navigation at the moment, so yeah, that's exciting. He's doing some cool things. I was thinking that I could find a way, like I could have my Figma file on one side of the screen and then his open on the other, and you can see what he's doing around the place. Yeah, I think it could be fun for you to start seeing more than just my work happening. And it's just been so fun to work on the system together with Corey and David. But yeah, yay! Oh my gosh, I'm excited too. What is your name? Tracklau only? Let me find you in my system. I'm excited to speak to you. That'll be fun. I've been getting some testimonials coming in from mentoring sessions, and it's just, yeah, really rewarding to hear how I've helped people. So yeah, looking forward to help you too. You'd like to see someone try the Figma voice call? Oh, interesting. I was thinking we'd be on Zoom, Asaro, and then you'd be able to actually, like, I could put the little window and you'd be able to see David. I don't know. But yeah, the Figma voice chat is fun too. All right, let's end it here. Yeah, I'm trying to think what I'll be working on the next session, because these were the two top of mind components that I had. I might be getting on to working on some of our like product imagery and feature pages. The product imagery is one I've been dreading because it's just so complex and there's a lot to it. But yeah, I think it's going to be important to do. So maybe that'll be what I work on next time. We'll see. But yeah, join me anyway. Back for another Coworking Club. Thanks for hanging out, friends, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.